It is the Rooster from 94.5 FMX with Mr. and Miss Static.
Hi.
10 songs that you had to pick. I'm talking, and one has to be your own for your all-time playlist ever. One your own and
just
9
come up
other.
with this right
now, and y'all can talk about it.
Oh my god!
Right now.
We just woke up.
We seriously just woke up.
Well, we can name bands.
Yeah, it's easier to name bands than songs, probably.
Yeah, like Audio Slave, Soundgarden, Korn, Static X, The Doors,
6.
Yeah. Zeppelin.
7.
Pink Floyd,
8.
You gotta have some heavy stuff in there too, like Pantera.
Yeah.
Just for like when you're getting pissed off.
yeah. And System of a Down.
Yeah, I love System.
10.
Ooh.
Sweet. Now we got the first one out where it really makes you think, right? When people ask me, like when I first got into radio, like stories of who I met and all through the years, my number one story I'd always go to is when we all went bowling before the first time y'all were here for Pig Hammer. So in all of your years touring the world, is there like one story that just sticks out? It's like, hey, we were over here and this happened with whoever.
Like for me, like that kind of question, I always go back to Pantera. First Ozfest, it was the second Ozfest we did that Pantera was also on, and just getting to meet those guys and hang out with them. And I couldn't hang with them every night, probably too hard. So I'd hang with them like every other night,
Right.
take a night off. And one night we were at this party and Dimebag was like, he was showing me the secrets about how they could drink so much. And his secret was he didn't do every shot. Like what he would do while everyone else was doing their shot, he'd hand it off to some guy next to him, just throw it up in his face and make the dude drink it. He's like, try it, man. There's this guy over here. So we're like, let's do some shots. And there's this big muscular burly dude, and I just fucking threw the thing up to his face, and the dude just drank it. And I was like, oh my god. How does that work, So I learned that from Dimes. That was awesome.
Are y'all still in the desert? Still hanging out in the desert?
Yeah, I'm gonna house in Palm Springs too.
Oh my goodness.
That's the desert too.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's got a lot of water down there.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's close to the Salton Sea, and that's why Palm Springs is very humid and hot. For those people who don't know, like the Salton Sea, it's very interesting.
So after all the years of on the road and everything else, do you have to look at price tags anymore? You're just like, I'm just gonna catch this real quick.
Well, contrary to popular belief, people of my status are not very wealthy. We live a very modest existence, and I'm not complaining. We do okay, and we're comfortable, but we're not like millionaires by any means or anything like that. So we do definitely look at price tags, but not when we go like to the grocery store or something. We just buy whatever we want. But as far as like big purchases, so we're not millionaires. I know it's hard to believe, but most of the money that we make goes to paying for this bus and the crew and all that kind of stuff. So we really don't make a lot of money.
Right. Thoughts on the Made in England tour? Iron Maiden's on a North America tour.
Yeah,
We had talked about.
I've never been an Iron Maiden fan. I don't get it. Like I don't know. Thank you. It just all sounds the same to me. I don't know.
It's his vocals that really does it. I'll bag on Bruce. It's his vocals that ruins it for me.
Yeah, and he has the hairiest forearms in metal.
What about Mastodon though?
Those guys are pretty hairy too. Yeah.
His codpiece is pretty impressive too when he takes the stage. Enjoy the rest of the tour. Congratulations for the return of Static X.
Oh,
very excited for it. Get a couple shows under your belt. Last night y'all were in Odessa. Rain on y'all any?
No, it was awesome. It rained all day, and then it kind of blew over, and it was all good when we were on.
Very cool. Well, I appreciate the time.
Cool.